Good afternoon, everyone. You're watching ABP Live. I'm Sachin, and today we have a special guest with us. We have Marvin Vettori with us from UFC 286. Very welcome, Marvin, on ABP Live.
Wait 1 second. What did you say?
I said, welcome to ABP Live, Marvin. How are you?
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you.
Marvin, how's the feeling? Because big match is coming on Saturday, UFC 286. How's the feeling now, right now?
Feeling good. Feeling good. The weight is on point, and I've been preparing. I'm ready to go. I can't wait, to be honest. It's been every time you're at the end of a camp, it's almost like almost like the end of a journey. So I can't wait to fight right now.
You are one of the best contenders in middleweight division, and now you are up to RomanDolidze. You are fighting with Roman. Any special plans you make for this fight?
I have the mental approach is the same. Of course, I had to do some adjustments regarding his style, but pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. The goal is to smash him and to beat him every second, and to dominate in the fight, and that's what I will do. So pretty much the same, and I've been doing this for a while, and I'm ready.
Ultimate Fighting Championship back in UK, and fans are desperately waiting for this game. How excited you are for this game?
I'm very excited. Yeah, it's always good to be back in Europe, and feeling like even though it's not Italy, but it's still Europe. It's it feels a bit more like home than the US sometimes, and I'm happy to be here. And
To know more about your training schedule, how many hours you train in a day, and especially, is there any nervousness before the match?
Any what?
Is there any nervousness you feel before the fight, before the match?
Well, and at first you asked me how many times a day I train. Yeah. Normally I train always like twice a day, every day. Maybe on a Sunday I'll take it easy, but yeah, twice a day, one couple hours per session. So I'd say 4 hours per day, something like this. And I wouldn't call it like I wouldn't call it like nervousism. I love, it's more like excitement, let's say. I'm just,
Right.
When you're close to a fight, you just get those feelings where like you just want to go, you just want to step into the cage and face your opponent. But I just feel good, and like I wouldn't call it. I'm not nervous at all.
And how much Marvin Vettori improved since his first fight?
I've improved,
Yeah.
or he has improved?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I mean, a lot. My first fight was more than like from my previous fight. Previous fight, yeah. A lot, because I worked a lot of a lot of areas that I felt like I needed to work on, and I definitely have improved a lot.
You have more experience than Roman. Is it give you a benefit of the doubt on this game? As we know that you are a champion player, but you have much more experience than him.
Yeah, for sure. I think he made a mistake. Challenging me, but he did, and they made the fight, and now he's gonna regret it after. I'm pretty sure, but for sure, I have more experience. I don't think he has ever faced anybody like me, and I have faced actually opponents not exactly like him, but like of his caliber, and absolutely. I mean, it does give me an edge for sure.
Marvin, have you ever been in India before? Have you ever been in India or visited India?
No, I've never been, but I want to go for sure. I want to go. Yeah.
Great. I just want to know more about your diet schedule. What you eat in a day before the training, and how.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, for sure. You got to make weight, so you have to lower your calories closer to your fight sometimes. Yeah. But I have a good nutritionist, and it's good. I'm not struggling to make weight, so but it's definitely something that you have to pay attention to. Definitely something that plays a role you cannot just like eat whatever you want and then train because you have to hit the weight. So it does play a role in the preparation, but if you do it right, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
And Roman ranked currently 8th in UFC, and you rank 4th currently. And if we talk about your matches for last 3 games, you have lost 2 games, and Roman regularly won the games. Last 3 games he won. Does it challenge you? What do you think about this?
He hasn't, like it just, like he's an up and comer. Of course, he fought like lower ranked guy coming up.
Yeah.
And I was fighting the best. So I mean, like, it happened that it just happens that, before until I fought for the title, I was on a streak too. I was on a winning streak. Then, I lost for the title in a very close fight. So I mean, it just happens to be like that. But it's just like it don't matter nothing. To be honest, it doesn't matter anything. To be honest.
And just want to know more about Indian MMA fighters also. What's your take on Indian MMA fighters? Have you gone through with some Indian MMA fighters because they are doing very well? And what message you can give them so that they can improve well and one day they will also fight in UFC? Because one player is Anshul Jubli, got the contract of UFC recently. He beat Indonesian players Jaka, and more players will come in future. What message you can give them?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, India have very good wrestling. I'm sure they can like be very good in the future. And yeah, man, I mean, I wish nothing but the best to all the Indian fighters, and I'm sure there'll be more and more fighters coming up. And yeah, if they keep doing like, I believe like if you guys in the future will have some wrestlers switching over to MMA, a lot of them will be successful. But even if they're not wrestlers, I mean, like, they're still like cross training, and even a lot of non-wrestlers will start to like learn a lot of wrestling and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm sure like, you guys have the potential to be very good in the future, and I'm sure you guys will do it.
And what message you can give to your fans who are waiting for this big match on Saturday?
It's gonna be fire, man. This is gonna be the start of another title run for me, and just tune in and watch because it's gonna be a good show.
Great. Thank you so much for talking with us, and we wish you all the best for this match, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.